light take on the day's topics. Hot topics, cool tech, technology, and your interaction. The Michael Garfield Show. Now, the world according to Garf.
It is just about 12:51 in the afternoon. Happy Friday. Every Friday right about this time, you know what time it is. It's time to talk real estate. I'd love to talk about it myself, but I don't know jack about real estate. I turn to the queen of everything real estate here in the Houston area. It is Shannon Register. She has a show here on Sundays at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, but I always enjoy our little time here talking. I'm halfway to my real estate license of everything I've learned from you over the past 6 months or so.
Well, and you can really learn a lot just by going back through the archives at HoustonRealEstateRadio.com. We've had so many great guests over the years. So many great guests.
You got a pretty big team too, don't you? I've seen them tweeting and they're out there. They're in the community.
Yeah. Register Real Estate Advisors, our brokerage has really grown and we have a lot of agents and really we're active all over. I mean, we take listings all the way from Pearland to the Woodlands. So
you have room for one more in case this radio gig doesn't work out? I mean,
I do. I'm ready
a
to
friendly
sell your
person.
house any day.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could join your team is actually what I'm doing, you know? I know how to tweet and I'm friendly. I bet I could sell. And so
you could sell. That's right.
High Tech Realtor. I don't know. You're pretty high tech. You actually probably have trademarked that. We always talk about this, and I don't think anything's changed from last week. Now is the best time to sell your home. Why is this the hot time right now?
You know, it's just we're getting into that time of year when a lot of people want to move, a lot of families want to move, and companies are aware of that. So that's when they move the majority of their employees is over the summer. Interest rates are still low. The housing demand is there, and we have so many people not only relocating around the Houston area but moving into the Houston area. We hear about that all the time. There's just so many people, such a demand for housing. So the market's moving really well right now.
Without a doubt, I don't know if since you've even started this other little Friday kind of back and forth, I don't think the real estate market has been down. It continues to go up. So I think we're the good luck charm. If you leave, I mean, this is a great time for that seller's market over here. Obviously, you're really coming at your own great information on your show on Sundays. Talk about the guests. I always really intrigued by the guests that you get. What's up with this? Who's on the docket this coming Sunday?
We got a couple of things going on. Houston Preservation is coming in. We're talking about the different historic homes around Houston and what is being done to preserve them. You know, they're an important part of our community, and so we're talking about preservation and also what makes different homes historical and different locations. I'm actually going to talk to them a little bit about the Superdome, what's going to happen with that. So,
our Astrodome over here?
Astrodome.
Yeah, I'll tell you what should be happening. Just blow the thing up.
Just blow it up.
Yeah.
Keep paying the mortgage on
exactly,
it. Exactly,
yeah. Put a marker, just say, man, this is a historical marker. This was the world's first indoor.
Here.
I mean, my listeners, they know my feelings on that dome. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a wonderful resident right now for rats and cats and everything right now. Blow that thing up. But that's just me.
That's all right. Well, we're going to talk about that. And also, Generation Park, we've got Ryan McCord. He's the president of McCord Development, and he's coming in to talk about Generation Park. And Generation Park, if you haven't heard about it, it's just a fantastic, it's almost like a master plan community, but for businesses. I mean, it's just an amazing 4,000 acre area where they are building some really, right now they're doing the infrastructure, but one day it is going to just be a wonderful place to work with shopping and places to go and eat and office buildings. There's going to be a medical complex, hotels. It's just going to be a grand place. And there are so many master plan communities right around there for people to live in. Just a great place.
Now, I've heard of Generation Park. Where exactly is what part of town?
It's in the Humble area. Mm-hmm. It's off of Beltway 8. So you've got got a great thoroughfare to get you to if you need to get down to the port, to the airport, down to Houston. You know, it's a great location.
These master plan communities, I mean, they've been popping up, and they're really convenient. They've got their clubhouses and their swimming pools and type of thing. And Houston is interesting because there's a ton of space to build. There's a ton of space to build, and I didn't think there could be build more. But between the telfairs that are popping up, and so Generation Park, correct me if I'm wrong, it's not just it's that master plan community, but they're really trying to attract businesses and corporations out there to really make that just a thriving place.
Right. It is really going to be the new energy epicenter. I mean, that is what it's going to be. It's a very innovative area of business, just bringing in a lot of great companies. And, we've had the energy corridor for so long. We've got the new Exxon campus going in. Right. And this is going to be the new energy epicenter. It's exciting.
It is, yeah. Shannon Register joining me here for a few minutes. minutes in anticipation of her Sunday show. It's coming up at 1 o'clock, as she always does. She's always going to take calls, and we'll give you the phone number in a sec. You always give away gifts, too. I mean, you've had this. I love that buyer's guide. You still giving out the buyer's guide?
We still have a few.
You're going to run out of those
left.
one day.
I know.
You need to go to a second reprinting or something.
Yeah, so we may have to print a few more, but we do answer questions. Actually, this weekend we're going to be answering a question that was tweeted to us. So you can always tweet us questions using hashtag HRER.
HRER.
So we actually had someone tweet us a question, and of course we have call-ins. Our call-in number is 281-882-8088. So people can call in their real estate questions as well.
You know, if you listen Saturday to this technology show, I could tell you about tweeting and hashtagging. I don't know if you do that. No, but every time, and you have as we talk about, your team is very large, and they're always on social networkings. And I have to assume. I mean, listen, to be involved in the community, you know what's going on in the industry, and to use social media like you guys do, because every time we do our little segment over here, we record it. We're doing video recording too as we speak. We'll put that on the internet, and every one of your team members like, listen to Shannon and Michael, listen to Shannon and Michael. But having your the pulse and the buzz of what's going on the ground in the community is very important. I have to assume that, I don't know if you instill or you make all your staff do that, but it's a very vital way to really reach out and get to know what are the hot communities, what are the hot school districts, and I think that's why your clientele continues to grow. Well,
and it is so important for us to know where people are going to be moving in the future. So, like for example, the Exxon campus, we know that next year we're going to start seeing these waves of people moving in that direction. Generation Park, eventually that is where the people are going to be moving to. So we try to keep up with the developments, not just the home construction building, but what's projected in the future as far as the developments go.
Is anything moving out to the south, southwest side, the north and northeast are getting a lot of love? I mean, what's up?
I know. There's a lot going on
all
around
live near
Houston.
Me on the southwest side.
Well, even inside of Houston, it's still moving very well.
Heights are continuing to hop, too.
Absolutely. So, I mean, it's all types of housing. It's not just the suburbs.
It is Shannon Register. If you want to get in and leave some messages, one more time, what is the phone number?
281-882-8088.
And leave your information and hashtag it, and you get a buyer's guide. And if for some reason that she runs out, and she's going to go to the copy machine, and she's going to make more for you. She's good stuff.
We can always email you one.
That's Sundays at 1 o'clock. That is the real estate rundown. Thank you very much, and I know I'll talk to you, listen to you Sunday, and I'll talk to you next Friday. All right, top of the hour right now on the Michael Garfield program. Calls, questions, anything you need. We're going to continue the topics on an on-air blog Friday. Talk to me, 713-212-5950. Find us at kprcradio.com. We'll be back on the other side.